selanjutnya akan dibawakan oleh Mr. Mengwang dari Tianjin Zhongyiming Teknologi COLTD. I would like to welcome Mr. Mengwang.
Hello, Nini.
Hello,
Nini.
Mr.
I'm ready now.
Yes.
I'm ready now.
Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, please
Thank
take
you.
your time for 30 minutes. 30 minutes.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Wang Meng from Tianjin, China. On behalf of my company today, I will do a technology presentation about the technology and the application of the grinding and cutting integrated robots with high stiffness. Before the formal report, I think it's necessary to make a brief introduction to our company. It founded in 2011 and located in Tianjin Binhai High Tech Zone. It's an equipment manufacturing enterprise, mainly products robot equipment for castings. After 10 years of research, development, and application, it has broken through the technology bottleneck that has been difficult in industry for many years, and has taken a leading position in the field of machining of the cutting parts. In 2020, the company achieved a constant growth and gained high recognition from customers. And I'm a mechanical engineer, mainly engaged in mechanism synthesis and industrial robots design. Okay, let's get back to business. My presentation is composed of 5 parts. The first one is challenges. Manufacturing is the foundation of a country, and the manufacture of parts directly determines the function and the performance of the equipment. Casting, as one of the most important methods in manufacturing, accounts for more than 40%. With the development of the automobiles, rails, wind power, and other fields, the size of castings have gradually increased, reaching several meters to tens of meters. At the same time, due to the requirements of the equipment performance, the materials of castings have also increased. Among them, the most typical are high hardness, high viscosity, high temperature resistance castings, such as high manganese steel, high chromium steel, high nickel steel, and so on. In a word, nowadays, castings are developing in the direction of the multi-types, multiple materials, and multiple scales, and the machining difficulty is also increasing. As we know, the casting process generally has tens to thousands of millimeter casting heads, mold closing line, and other residual features. Their efficient removal is the key technology problem in casting parts manufacturing because it affects the production cycle to a large extent. Unfortunately, at present, more than 90% of enterprises use manual grinding methods, which is not only low efficiency, but also poor consistency and stereo pollution. In contrast, the use of automation equipment or robots for casting machining is more efficient, green, and cost-effective. Therefore, the way that machines replace people must be the development trend of the future. Based on this, many countries around the world have carried out a lot of exploration and practice. The current solutions mainly fall into the following 2 categories. The first one is the machine tool equipment, which is modified from traditional machine tools. It has high stiffness and precision, could complete the grinding and cutting large-size residual filters. However, due to its poor flexibility, it can only complete the machining in a small space and limited direction. Meanwhile, it is easily affected by the serious dust during processing, so its maintenance cost is very high. The second type is serial robots equipment. Although it has high flexibility and low cost, but because of its poor stiffness, it can only finish the small residue and low efficiency grinding. Obviously, the above two types of equipment are not ideal choices in terms of cost performance and processing efficiency. For the situation, our company given a brand new scheme. Our idea is to combine the high flexibility of serial robots and high stiffness of machine tool, adapt a new hybrid mechanism as a breakthrough point for innovation, and form a novel generation of grinding and cutting integrated robots with high stiffness. Furthermore, by studying the performance design approaches and control technologies to make up for the existing deficiencies. And based on that, we invented 3 series of intelligent robot equipment. After that, integrating other auxiliary technologies such as port control, teleoperation, virtual fixture detection, a total of 10 versions of robots, our production lines have been developed to meet the machining demands of the different castings. In terms of applicability, our products have high rigidity and are suitable for grinding and cutting of multi-size castings. To be more specific, the workspace weight ratio, stiffness mass ratio, running power, and machining quality are superior to other similar equipment. In summary, due to using the novel hybrid structure, our robot with high stiffness, good flexibility performance, and which can realize the integrated machining of grinding and cutting. Among them, there are 4 most important advantages. All residual filters are moved at one time, small size and low energy consumption, save space, time, workers, and expenses, and high comprehensive benefit ratio. Okay, that's all the introduction about our scheme. The next part is applications. Since the establishment of our company, we have close to 30 customers and sold more than 150 sets of robots or production lines. From the sales network diagram, it comes in that our partners are basically in mainland of China. However, we very much hope to enter the international market and cooperate with the demanders in other countries. So, if there are companies interested in our products and are willing to cooperate, please contact us later. Those are some typical customers over the past 5 years. It's not difficult to see that the most of the products sales are enclosed 550 and 750, which are also the most two metro products, mainly used to solve the processing problems of the small and medium-sized castings. It's worth pointing out that theory robots of the opened 2000s for large-scale parts has been shown recently, which will be displayed in detail later. According to characteristics of the objects, we divide all applications into three categories, among which the first object is small or medium-sized cast with large patch, such as wheel hub, frisbee, terminal, and other types. For that, we adopt the intelligent production line to solve the problem of high efficiency machining of such castings, which has been applied in many enterprises. The second type of object is small or medium-sized castings with complex shapes, mainly for automobile cylinder boxes and carton shapes. To deal with that, we draw on the method of intelligent recognition of morphology and the technology of process self-adjustment. The third category is the large-scale castings. Due to the small batch, large size, and random distribution of berries, this type of parts have always been a worldwide technology problem. The plan adopted by our company is to integrate the teleoperation based on master-slave control, visual fixture, and spatial load detection technologies to deal with that. As shown in the video above, we have carried out a lot of experiments, and the results show that the method is useful and the effect is very good. In addition, an application requiring special introduction is the four-cylinder internal combustor engine. The cylinder block castings have large size, wide and thin casting heads, and complex holes and grooves, which leads to its very difficult machining. To solve this problem, we divide the machining process into 6 steps. The opened 2000 high stiffness robots with 3 tools were used. Compared to the traditional processing method, the efficiency is increased by about 10 times. Those are some of the scenarios for our equipment applications, some of which have been running for 3 or 4 years and are wheeling well so far. And those are some products after grinding or cutting, and the facts proves that after adopting our equipment, the castings can be machined with the high efficiency. Okay, the final part is honors and awards. In 2020, the robot equipment produced by our company was recognized the world's leading technical level and won the first prize of technical innovation of Tianjin, which presents the highest honor in a certain field. In addition, we also won the Gold Award and China Good Design in 2020 and earned the Innovation Award of China Foundry Equipment for 2 years. Apart from the above honors, the company is recognized as the service provider of advanced casting technology and got the Innovation Award of Foundry Industry in 2020. In closing, I'd like you to watch several shortwave videos. The first one is the birding experiments of the hook-tail frame. Okay, the second one is a video of the crack shift gramming. Okay. The third one is the cutting of big casting head. Okay, the next one is the teleoperation for large-scale castings. Okay, the final one is the introduction of our company. Okay, that's all for my presentation. If you have any questions, email to me. Thank you.
Mr. Meng Wang, we got 2 questions. Do you want to answer?
No, sorry.
Oh, okay. All the questions will be emailed to this email address.
Yeah, yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Meng Wang, for your wonderful presentation and also for joining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Baik, Bapak Ibu sekalian, kita telah sampai di akhir acara dari technical presentation hari ini. Saya dengan Nelly dari tim IMT dan FTI Indonesia mengucapkan terima kasih banyak atas antusiasmenya. Semoga acara hari ini dapat bermanfaat bagi Bapak Ibu semua. Mohon maaf jika masih banyak kekurangan dari kami dan kita akan berjumpa besok di acara technical presentation hari kedua. Sebagai tambahan informasi bahwa IMT dan FTI akan dilanjutkan dengan pameran fisik di IJ Expo Kemayoran Jakarta pada tanggal 13 sampai 15 Oktober 2021. Silakan mengunjungi acara IMT dan FTI online preview yang masih dapat Anda saksikan secara lengkap melalui website kami di www.imtdesia.com /online. Silakan Bapak Ibu menjelajah tiga fitur utama kami, yaitu exhibitor showcase yang menampilkan profil lengkap dari para exhibitor kami dengan detail produk dan video mereka. Saksikan teknologi dan solusi terbaru mereka serta terhubung langsung dengan para exhibitor melalui fitur live chat di tanggal 24 sampai 25 Maret ataupun melalui WhatsApp. Kemudian ada conference atau seminar yang menampilkan live webinar dari para asosiasi pendukung kami dan juga seksi technical presentation dari para peserta IMT dan FTI. Dan fitur business matchmaking di mana Bapak Ibu sekalian dapat mencari produk para exhibitor kami yang sesuai dengan minat Anda. Terhubung dengan mereka dan jadwalkan pertemuan untuk bertemu secara pribadi. Terima kasih Bapak Ibu sekalian. Selamat sore, kita berjumpa lagi besok.